Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. This is our vanilla ice cream run, and we're currently packing up a caravan and getting ready to head out into the world and satisfy a mission to make some jackets, or to bring someone some jackets. Got a little bit of a flub with the caravan organization for a second in the last episode, but there we go. And now that that's happening, let's go and set everyone's haul back to a normal behavior. Bring that food there. Leave the map, and hopefully don't spend too long there, because we're not that far away from another Cassandra Classic raid. But only 0.6 days to get there. Really? Was I short one horse for the previous one? Because it felt like the trip here along the road was taking longer than that. And you'd think the road travel would be faster. I don't know. Okay, more animals have given birth. That's great. This will also be a steady meat supply as well. When we get a constant set of mares given birth, that should be very good for us. How are we feeling about the map? Still one other stallion to tame there too, and nothing else we're going to want to hunt. Food-wise, the stores are a little bit bare, although we've got to have some more meat here, which is good. We still have a little bit more corn, so we're still making the fine meals. And yeah, this cold snap is slowing down our planting this year. Maybe I really should set up a hydroponics. Or we could just, I don't know, end up with 2 more greenhouses. Hell, we'd be hitting some rich soil over here. It's a lot easier. It's like less material, less power requirements, because you still need the sun lamp, plus then you need all the hydroponic basins, whereas if you just do it out in the open, that is actually pretty good. I'm actually convincing myself that maybe I should do that. At the very least, I'm going to prep for it. So we're going to do this. And yeah, I don't think I'll put a door on the other side. And I suppose with that in mind, I will also remove this floor here. Oh, actually I didn't have to go this quite far because I did this. But if we remove this wall, yeah, I can do this. Keep us a little bit smaller, and that'll work. Because what we'll be doing is we'll be building a sun lamp thusly and thusly. Overlapping over here. Although, hold on, then we don't get to maximize all the soil. All right, change of plans again. We'll have a little bit of a gap here. You know what? It can be a nice little walking path. I might even floor it just to look pretty. Is it a look pretty run, or is it a be efficient and not die run? Kind of feel like it's the latter there. Let's haul these out of the way. Oh, and then, yeah, see, we have our construction guys doing wood chopping, because these are in the way. Let me reset Manny here. Oh, you've already finished it. Okay. But yeah, we want a plant cutter do those because it's going to be so much faster. I suppose I could leave this wall here as a bit of a buffer. What I could do is end up leaving the door open for some temperature control, but we'll probably want some heaters in here anyway. Yeah. Oh, and I just oh no, we've got this lamp. Oh, but if I do tear down this wall, then I can move the lamp in the middle and cover everything. Okay, so you've arrived at Yam Meadow. So you're going to fulfill a trade offer. Here's your jackets. Thank you for the loot. And then we'll also look at doing some trade. What I'm going to do is come down here, not sell the bedrolls, but sell all the clothing that we've brought with us. To buy what? Hold on. Do you have stuff we care about buying? Oh, this is is this an industrial hub? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. So yeah, neutromin components, advanced components. Plasteel? Let's see. Let's see how much we've got. We got that. I guess I'll keep the orbital bombardment targeter. Yeah, we'll sell those. I want the marine armor. That is the reason I'm doing this. And yeah, we really won't need the flak armor once we get the marine stuff either. We're going to sell these excess weapons. Don't sell that. Don't sell that. Don't sell those. Do sell that. Sell these extra little bits of leather. And, yeah, you can keep this that you've gathered along the way. We're not going to sell any of the horses. Okay, we're going to pull back on... I think I'm going to pull back on the neutromin. Completely, apparently. There we go. Something like that. Come on home. Hopefully make it back before the next raid. I'm not entirely sure if that'll be the case. Yeah, there's still plenty of granite on the map, which is nice to see. Yeah, the walking here is a little bit big. I think that's probably fine, though. Oh, good. The cold snap is over. So we're going to start planting. Temperatures are generally going to be better. And yeah, probably a raid soon. We're about to finish. Oh, the advanced fabrication. So we'll put in the job for the advanced components. We're not building a spaceship. It's possible we only need like up to 4 for maybe the armor. I'm not sure. Let's, you know what? I want proper hospital. I mean, we're not going to do the sterile tiles. We could do steel tiles for some sterility, but I want the hospital beds. So, advanced components. Oh, do until you have. And let's put a 4. How many unfinished items do we have? Unfinished, a couple of things, including the flax stuff. Yeah, I don't have a dedicated spot for the unfinished stuff, which I often like to keep track. Probably we're fine. I mean, we haven't had like a death of a crafter. We didn't have any guests that stayed working for us for a little while. I don't even know if that's something that was in base Rimworld or not at this point. I have no recollection. I feel like the answer might have been no, because I feel like that's one of the things the hospitality mod sort of added is these like longer term visitors. And then it was added as sort of a game, a version of this, but I might be wrong. And even if it didn't used to be in vanilla, it doesn't mean that its expansion limited. A red fox's hunting case. Okay. It was over here. It's interesting it's not hunting any of these who are closer. I mean, it's really not a big deal, but I'm just going to do this. Get everyone in here. Oh, yes. And then Michelle, get up front. And then everyone else, you're supposed to shoot this thing. I know it's not flagged as an enemy, which is just dumb. Michelle, go and engage. Pin that down. Good job, everyone. As soon as it's sealed in, yeah, I'll just leave this door open. We don't need heaters in here right now anyway, because the season's gotten better. But yeah, finish that, which should happen actually. The block's already there, so I can unforbid this. And we will need to make sure there's some power being routed out to this area. Oh, that's right, I am going to tear this down because I want to move the lamp. Well, I mean, I'm going to at least get rid of one spot. Yeah, you know what? I may as well just get rid of all of it. You do want to get roofed. Oh, we'll also need, hold on. Okay, deconstruct is lower in the queue, which is good. I'm going to go and we'll build, so I'm going to put the lamp, like, say there. So I'm just going to go and do this to make sure it's got full roof support. Hopefully, because it's not centered, hopefully it'll be okay. And yeah, just to be clear, oh yeah, definitely have to make sure it's fully covered. We'll do this. Okay, I was worried this might encroach on the growth zone there, but it didn't. Yeah, build those pillars, thank you very much. Y'all are nearly back, and we didn't even get attacked. There you go. That was the scariest part, because again, if you get a raid right as we re-enter the map, gosh, is that ever inconvenient. There you are. Bring those critters indoors. We don't have any restrictions on anyone right now, which is fine. I guess I'm going to preemptively make sure, before I forget, change the walled area to include over here. That looks good. Oh, over here, this can also be expanded that way. Because I could go and restrict people to walled area right now. I think it's a little premature. Caravan, unhappy nudity. Oh, you must just be, yeah, you're just cycling your clothing, so that's going to be fine in a second. Planting is going. People are going to complain about being caught in the rain. Apparently, they don't like that. They also don't like pina coladas, which is why it's not something that we can make in this game. It's a reference to a song. I don't think I have to explain it. But I'm not just crazy. I'm not just making things up. I may also do those things from time to time, but that's not what's going on here. Mira, do you have, yeah, you have muscle parasites, huh? Still a little bit of an issue. Oh, did Iroh have them as well? Oh, you do. And then the missing lung. Lungs are something in base Rimworld that we can make, right? Carpet making? No. No, maybe we can't make synthetic lungs. What does that mean for us long term? I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't just... I guess it's not too late. I could change my mind about you. You're not even a shooter. You get the... You know what? No, you're going to be changed. You're going to be set to release. But we're going to take your stuff. Yeah, that's going to be fine. All right, freezer is freeze rating. This is now set up. So we're going to do a growth zone here and a growth zone here. I think I'm going to make another devil strand. A lot of corn is very bursty. But I don't want people walking all the way out here for rice. It's just too far away. Yeah. I'm going to take this light and center it up into the room. And this is all indoors. It is. Good. Okay. So it's a little off center here, which does annoy me. A plague. Okay. Panoxyclin saved everyone except Memba, who's got the plague. There should be okay. Were you? Yeah, you were pretty good. You know what? I'm going to go and set you to industrial level medicine. Actually, Barbara, let's reset that. Prioritize tending, but with real medicine. Thank you. 100% 10 quality. Nice. We could put one medical bed in here too. For our sick prisoners. We might want two. But Tomo and Paulo are celebrating their marriage. Room's a little bit crowded. Not the prettiest place. But there we go. That should give everyone a very nice mood buff. Yeah, we're good on our components. I mean, we're overkilled on it. But I feel so much better now it's here. We never got around to building the tool cabinets, which admittedly this isn't very good like layout for optimizing. We do a lot of long-term jobs at the fabrication bench because I think this is where we make the body armor or the like power armor. We might move the machining table down here too. Like we might make a little bit of adjustments. But yeah, I'll build those two here because I think the fabrication bench gets hammered pretty heavily. I think. Actually, if we just swap the drug lab with the machining table, I think I'd feel pretty good about that, actually. And the clothing, yeah, that's in range over here. It's a little hard for me to tell. Work speed. Yeah, 2 tool cabinets. Yep, there we go. Yeah, let me reinstall you here for a sec. I don't think that's where I'm going to keep you. Move the machining table. There, 2 is giving birth. All right. Oh, and yet we're doing a little bit of culling here, which is fine. There you go. I'm going to move this to there. And then I might move the drug lab back up there because I don't think I want it there. Doesn't really matter too much, but nah. I like that. Okay. Done, done, done. You still have your bills. Yes. Shred mechanoids. 1 prosthetic legs. Manhunter pack of guinea pigs. Which is actually kind of annoying. Because the combat shotguns don't actually fire that fast. They're actually going to be a really annoying swarm. I think so again, I could come over here and just seal this door. But I'm not going to. I'm going to make sure that everyone is doing that, but I'm going to go for the recruit. Yeah, I can drag it that way, which is kind of nice. No, you guys are going here. And here. And here. There. Like that. Okay. Everyone should be in position. This is an insane swarm. But yeah, it's like not very efficient for like butchering. I guess I don't have to worry about cover. Because none of the guinea pigs, I mean, unless they're secretly packing, they're not going to be shooting at us, so we don't have to worry about our meleeers being in cover. This might be a superior melee block by having them stand there. So, I mean, little things are hard to hit sometimes. If we hit them, they'll die instantly. So that part is set up. I'm a little bit worried about lung damage at front too, because of course these guys insta-rot. Right? They insta-rot, well, 50-50 of them will insta-rot to Scaria. And so Michelle and Tomo might seriously have some lung rot issues. I'm not sure what to do about that right this second. I don't remember what kind of solutions we'd have in vanilla for lung rot. If we can build gas masks. I don't know if we've got access to like lung rot resistant lungs. Is it possible lung rot isn't a mechanic in vanilla? Because we didn't have pollution, although we still have the miasma effect. I mean, we're just going to keep doing this, though, because this is kind of important. Oh, you're bleeding a little bit, and your thumb got bitten. Yeah, you can see the value of destacking these guys, because otherwise they'd stay stacked for quite a while. They would destack when they got close to us, but at that point they might explosively destack in a way that, like, put them over here. Like what we're kind of seeing here with the corpses. And yeah, it's just going to take so long to clean all these up. It's really annoying. I'd prefer, like, mega sloths raiding us, you know? Individually much more dangerous, although I think we'd still be able to handle them, and just much more convenient. So technically, someone could, you know, with this destruction, someone could occupy this place for cover. Would we want to make these out of plasteel instead, to be sturdier? Hell, even these stone walls. Nearly done. I don't know if any of the others are wandered to a weird area. No, they all funneled through here. Okay. And yeah, I am really happy that these guys sort of split. I don't know how they weight this, but they seem to be doing a pretty good job of balancing it. Looks like a slight priority over here. Okay. Unrecruit. We will go and put a hunt command on any of them that might still be alive. I think it's just the one, yeah. None of them are forbidden, so they should get taken care of. And I saw no complaints about lung rot. So, even though the miasma exists, I don't know. We shall have to see. All right, hospital bed tech is done. I'm going to wait on the vitals monitor. Recon armor. We're not going to do turrets. I don't need the drills yet. Yep. Let's start the long push up. I'm not going to bother with recon armor. I'm going to go straight to marine armor. Speaking of, we got a suit of marine armor. Is someone wearing it? Yumi, I think, is wearing the old recon suit. Didn't we get that earlier? Yes. Oh, Michelle? Michelle's wearing the marine armor. That's good. What we want is we want the two mailers to have the best possible armor, which is actually making me think, I wonder if we should get someone to swap Shane. I'm going to drop the good Devil Strand Duster. And Tomo, I'm going to get you to wear it. There you go. I'm going to clear the force. So if you see something better, you can do it. But this is going to be good, because with the flak vest plus Devil Strand Duster is going to be pretty good. Although I'm really happy Michelle is in the marine armor. Again, they're the ones that are going to take the most damage. And yet, Manny's just sitting there. I don't think lung rot's a thing in vanilla. Okay. That actually made this way less annoying, because that was going to be the biggest damage that these guinea pigs were going to do, is the lung rot from their scaria. I mean, we might be getting a mood. Yeah, rots stink. But I don't see any lung rot. Now, eventually these will decay and they'll stop being all stinky and smelly. We're not going to cremate them. I guess, yeah, they're just going to get stored here and then decay, and I guess that's going to have to be okay. Although, didn't I set... Yeah, there we go. I have a cremate corpse here that does have a radius. You know what? I'm going to extend it slightly. I hate that I can't quite see. Can't drag this, huh? No. There you go. To cover more of this kill area, because that's going to be quite convenient. Because this is a bill that burninates the rotten bodies of any kind. I mean, this is going to... The human-like corpses, fresh or rotten, get burninated here. So this is redundant and doesn't matter. But this burninates rotten animal corpses, but just within the radius, not all over the map. Just basically, if they're rotting inside of a base, we're going to want to get rid of them. No one's getting around to it. Maybe we need more hauling priority, but I don't think I'm going to mess with it. People are hauling before they go into the research and things, so that's going to be okay. And then presumably, there's just one person working the crematorium. Presumably someone is right now. I'm not sure I could force it. I'm getting some rest periods over here. See, you're doing that. Yeah, prioritize work. I guess hauling is a higher priority. Like, regular hauling is a higher priority than working the cremator. But yeah, let's go and set this up. Mox might get cranky about needing some sleep. Actually, you're fully rested, so even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning, this is actually fine for you to be doing there, Mox. Yeah, get some good clean. Haul this slag chunk. Yeah, you were already moving it out of the planting area, but someone could haul it out of this room completely. That'd be all right. And yeah, I'm not sure if the 3 heaters will be able to do this huge space. We'll have to keep an eye on things. But they don't need to be operating right now. Well, right now, I mean, they're already in low. And we could actually explicitly turn them off come summer. But I don't know how low is. Right? Power usage 18 watts. I mean, it's basically nothing. We can just ignore it. And it may be semi-running, actually, because it's still colder than 11 outdoors. So we can check this again when it's properly cold. Grid excess is... That is very negative. That is very negative power. I guess we did add a couple more lamps. That's true. And we really want to counter these lamps probably with the solar generators, because again, they're on at kind of the same time. Do that. Could arrange some in here. I don't think we're going to expand our planting anymore. Maybe I'll just put some solar panels over on this side of the map. Fit 2 in there. You know what? And with that in mind, let's go and make them flush to this setup. Yeah, okay. Power. Conduit. So I'm going to extend this way. But because especially since that's a combat area, we're going to build in some redundancy here. We're going to do this and that. Okay. I don't think I need more batteries. We just need to make sure that while the sun is shining and while the sun lamps are on, our power is going to be, there we go, much more balanced. I think we're going to be okay if the wind was blowing, but can't guarantee it. We know these are going to be on during the day. An eclipse was going to be bad news for us, but it doesn't happen that often, so it should be okay. Someone should be back to cremating. There you go. Case is on it. Yeah, you're still cremating. Tell you what, I'm going to force it. I actually interrupted the one you were doing, which is a little funny. But I'm going to force it just to make sure someone is continuing and finishing the job. And then we don't spread around the rot stink kind of thing either. All right, researchers go. I know Tomo's a good researcher. Is Manny one? Okay, you don't have passion for it, but you did get to an 8. You must be spending a lot of time idle, so you were doing a lot of research. A little cleaning happening indoors. Yeah, 19 degrees, so these should, yeah. Looks like 18 is the floor on there. And yeah, that's okay. I mean, collectively, they're eating almost 60 watts, but we can live with that. So, we could get another attack. We're still in the double attack window. How are we doing? Okay, we're low on steel. Tell you what, I'm going to mine here. There's a good chance we're not going to attack. This is not right on the edge of the map, so this is sort of a half and half risk I'm going to take. Again, when it's really safe, edge of the map, and then keep saving the stuff that's super inside of our base until it becomes dire. We're not critically low on steel. So at night, okay, we do run a deficit at night, but we should be able to carry over battery power from the day normally. This is home zoned, right? So it should get cleaned at some point, yes. You know what? Let's fill this in. There we go, new recruit. Hey, Menba. We haven't had a new recruit in a while. Oh, everyone's still wall restricted. There we go. So, sure, we'll leave wardening on. Yeah, I think cook is going to be your busy work. And then just maintain. But the big thing is you can fight. We'll have to get some weapons again. We did just go and sell off a bunch. That'll be the idea. Why are you miserable right now? Serious pain, rot stink, toe, panoxyclin, plague. Yeah, you're fine. You are totally, totally fine. I still think, yeah, we are going to have to transition to longer range weapon. Maybe we go straight to the, like the laser rifles. Maybe we go straight there for our final crew. Half a dozen people. Like, literally, I think we're targeting 6. 6 marine armor, 6 pulse pew-pew, minus Michelle, who's one of our OGs. Could still be armed, because they're not a... Yeah, they don't, there's no skills. No. And then Tomo was actually... I guess you still... No, you even have the passion for it. Yeah. 6 space marines ready to go to a spaceship. That's going to be the idea. I wonder if the spaceship is within range of a drop pod. And I think the answer is very much no. Because what if it turns out we need something? How do we get it there? I don't know. I have no idea, intentionally no idea what to expect from that. We could start to hospital beds when we don't have much material. I think they even need plasteel, don't they? No, just steel and like a fair amount of steel and some components as well. I think the plan was for this type of layout. Just build 2, and then we'll be able to put the vitals monitor in the middle. Yes. How we feeling raid-wise? Still could be something. Oh, it's not a good trader. In a relationship. All right. Don't know if we have much to sell you. Stuck comp... Oh! It's compact machinery right over here. Well, that's really convenient. Whoops. Reset. Okay. No to the animal stuff. Ideally, yes to all those two. Not the glitter world. Ideally, yes to the plasteel. Right, you just don't buy anything that we make. We also don't have any books. We might just not be able to do anything here. So, I don't know. Okay, we could actually sell off a fair amount of horses. So, caskets, no. Social, that's not bad. Just a good recreation book of a different type. Free construction and mining XP. I don't know how much that matters. Although it would help our research, right? The more books... I'm not going to take the research one. But tell you what, we'll do this. I don't know if the social skill boost matters. I don't know if it helps with other interactions. We could... bionic leg would be interesting because we are a short one. I mean, we've got a prosthetic leg, but that's it. All right, let's say... I sell these 2 mares. And this one. We still have plenty of mares that are pregnant. We sell 1 stallion. Actually making money here. And we don't get as much money as if we waited for them to be fully grown. On the other hand, they haven't been around very long, so we're getting good bang for our cash buck that way. All right, let's do this. Done. Yeah, we still have breeding pairs and everything here, so that should be okay. Emma doesn't have a weapon. Deal with it. Let's wait a little bit longer for that raid before we go and... I don't know, we're good on steel. We don't really have to go to the edge of the map and do anything else. Although, theoretically, we are going to be, you know, converting quite a few things here. What do you got? High mood. Work faster. Love to see it. Thank you. Okay, our hospital beds are there. I'm going to officially remove these. So, and I'm going to set these to regular beds. Now, this will make this a full barracks, but at this point, this is always going to be an incredibly impressive barracks, so people will actually get a positive mood from that. I probably could have gotten rid of this sooner, although we did actually need medical beds. That one's still unowned. Those two are still unknown, so that's okay. Collection of supplies. Oh, claim by others. That's fine. We weren't interested. I feel like the quest density in vanilla is so much lower, which doesn't make any sense, because I think the event generation is just as often. I must just be having like a weird bias about how many quests I'm used to getting versus how many we're getting here, and it's probably the same, but maybe not. Oh, here's the thing. We have mortars. I'm assuming research mortar tech. Yeah, we did. We should really build the mortars. Also, craft. Yeah, I don't have a job for it. Our high explosive shells. So do only have X, where X is going to be 70. So it'll actually go slightly over that, but there you go. It'll be the lowest priority there. That's fine. Do I just want to put the mortars here? I think so. Now, we haven't had to worry about it because... Let me do that. Because we have been low enough wealth that sieges weren't an issue. I'm hoping these walls don't cause problem. I know when maybe 1.4 came out, there was a slight issue with mortars adjacent to the walls, hitting them. I'm hoping that's not the case anymore. Really hoping that's not the case anymore. And also build a granite wall here, because I want to put the shells somewhere that's slightly secured. Yeah, I think I will do that. And then, I don't think it matters, but I'm going to put a roof on it. Oh, yes, it's zone. Build a roof area right there. And then we're going to go furniture. We're going to build a small shelf out of limestones, I think the thing we've got here. Put it under there. Clear, critical, high explosive shells. Just want it so that if for some reason it's explode, it's not going to take out the rest of the mortars. I mean, it'll take out some wall bits here. I don't think it'll destroy this. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't kill anything, but just a little bit of protection while not being too far away from these things. Yeah, we're starting to get the shells. We've got these set up. Excellent. Okay, so we're ready for a raid. Oh, I might have wanted to pick up that ambrosia. So where is the location? Oh, very conveniently, it's already in a no sowing zone. Here, we can go and expand that for some tree cutting. Actually, we can go and do this. So this is a growing zone with no cutting, or no sowing, but it will go and butcher fully grown stuff. Chop down fully grown stuff, including ambrosia stuff, but also the wood. So our wood demand is going up. We could trim this back a little bit, because we haven't manually cut down a tree in a long time. It's just cutting down whatever gets fully grown here. Okay, Eclipse is kind of annoying for us. Yeah, Teetotaler, that's fine. No restrictions here. I don't think we're getting the twin raid. Yeah, I'm going to say that we're fine now. Oh, let's take a look at our wildlife situation. Let's go, you know, we'll just go for the hunt on those. Make sure we've got meat for special meals. Actually, we're low on vegetables, but we've got some rice coming in soon. And it's not like we're about to starve. We've got some meals. We've got some meat. You know, we're keeping up with the simple meals, if nothing else. We've got the survival meals if there was an emergency. High psychic drone. Ooh, that's really nasty. Damn. That's really nasty. I want to do the full sterile tiles, but you know what? We never have quite enough silver for that. I should probably just go and make the steel floors, which has some sterility. Since I don't think we're about to be attacked, I'm going to go and do an edge of the map mine. Start with that one. That's going to be fine. But yeah, I'll go and put down steel tiles. So we can check. So 7 steel. This has some cleanliness built in, which is good for the research. I'll do both rooms. It's good for the research boost and good for the hospital. Cargo pods. Ooh, jade. Now, we also have some jade in the mountains right over there. We could do it to make jade statues. We'd also do jade walls. Like, I could tear these down and do jade walls between these places because it would share the beauty and be kind of nice. But I don't think I'm too worried about that this time around. So yeah, we'll flag that to be mined, because we're going to use our steel up over making these floors. I mean, it's only 7 per, which, to be fair, is a heck of a lot better than 12 silver per tile, and still 3 steel. Like, that is really a lot, and we had a bit of a silver thing, but this is still going to be good for the cleanliness of these rooms. Oh, I want to move my stockpile of medicines over here. Now, there's always someone, and very fairly, who's concerned about the fact that we're not refrigerating our herbal medicine. To that I say, I don't care. The herbal medicine doesn't decay that quickly. We actually might be out of herbals, though. Because we've probably converted most of it into regular. Yeah, we are out. But we did increase our growing for it. We just had a bad growth period. If anyone gets ill, we'll probably want to put them on, like, industrial meds. We could also just go and pick some herbal meds that's out in a field. Might be worth doing a little bit. There's enough idleness that it's probably okay. High-sector drone and the Eclipse. Like, the game is actually feeling very mean right now. Very rude. Suppose I could turn off a couple of things. Maybe I should turn off those to preserve what power we've got temporarily. Although the Eclipse is over. But I'm a little bit worried about our banked power overnight. And we're not actively using those, so we may as well just turn them off. And yes, we've put some books in here, which can provide some extra recreation for people, but is also boosting research speed. Right? Research speed factor over here. 10% from the multi-analyzer. Reading bonus. Yeah, so, wait, only... Aren't there 3 books? Shouldn't we be getting a 3% boost? Maybe one of these book types don't count? Oh, Calvino. Yeah, high psychic drone. Yeah, there might be a few little breaks over here. Okay. Sent us a message. Tribespeople been raiding their caravan. Okay, they want us to destroy the camp. 14 tribespeople. Tribespeople are squishy. I don't think I care about any of these rewards. Recon helmet is decent enough. Nah. I mean, we've used a tornado generator before. It's very entertaining. But no, I'm just going to skip out on that one. I can't build TVs, yeah? I might want to go and research that tech. I tend to have some entertainment for our injured people. Oh, well, it's funny that it all went to the herbal meds, which isn't actually what was meaning to do there. Although I will tell you what, I'll leave you on herbal. This one here, clear all critical industrial level medicine, clear all critical glitter world medicine. So right available at the hospital for minimal walking time. It's gloomy in here. I mean, we've got a light, but like, pardon me, the hospital should be more illuminated, but I forget. We're playing a high difficulty game here. I can't futz around. Yeah, repair that, please. We got to do some wealth management. It's not just about cosmetics. I mean, if it was, this spot might not exist anymore. Ah! Oh, man, it makes me laugh. So yeah, this room should have a cleanliness boost to the research now, too. Well, times 9.7, so there's actually a little bit of dirt legitimately on the ground here. Shane. You not... Oh, did someone clean it now? No, still dirty. Shane, do you not do cleaning? I guess you must not do cleaning. Yeah, you don't do dumb labor. Manny, do you do cleaning? No, not drop. What? Was that even a thing? I guess when you click on someone, you probably don't do cleaning either. You're going to go read a book. All right, that's fine. Starvation on Calvino. Oh, you went on an insult spree. That's all. That was keeping you busy. Could make a gun for men, though. Yeah, I think we're just going to maybe wait. Hope we get another drop, and we'll try to equip you with something decent before we go and shred them all. Yeah, recon armor's a go. Shane, what's your issue? Oh, you got muscle parasites. Okay. That was probably decent tend, and we do have some herbal meds, which is all I'm going to use for now. I mean, when we get into the end game, we will go and boost this more. Oh, yes, and we want everyone to carry some so they can do a tend with medicine. I mean, pretty crummy medicine, but we'll still do that anyway. And yeah, the herbal medicine does decay if it's not refrigerated, but look at this, spoils in 2.5 years. Like, who cares? The game doesn't last that long. We can pretend herbal medicine never decays. And we've got enough people that we do actually need more medicine beds or medical beds. I mean, push comes to shove, we can convert more of these into that. In fact, it might be a decent idea to build one more bed. It's kind of annoying me. No, but that would be the work spot. So no, I'm not going to do that. Our power's probably fine, so I'm going to turn this back on. Yeah, we're good now, and all our batteries are full. Yeah, we're totally fine. This is going swell. And yeah, likely we'll be swimming in too much food. I can see us maybe turning off, say, one of these plant spots. But winter is pretty long. We might want to bank more. I might not want to turn any of them off for this season, especially since we had a slightly shortened growth season, slightly abridged growth season, thanks to the cold snap. Oh, you're shredding some metal. Oh yeah, which actually we could mine. Yeah, let's go and mine more metal. Let's do this one here. And this one here while it is safe. Go, go, go. Could do some exploratory digs here too. But we'll wait. If we're going to do any exploratory digs, we'll probably start on these bits outside. It would be great to hit plasteel. I suppose maybe I should research the deep mineral scanner and get it started just to hope we find a plasteel deposit. Dun, dun, dun. Some leather. I guess we can't make, like, formal clothing, right? That's probably not a thing. Like, the classic, I want to make all the corsets. No, doesn't exist here. That was with royalty. Because that was always a good one to train/sell. Because it was low on material, high on labor time. So it's a really good filler job. And then we were just selling corsets. A plague in our animals. Okay. And some of these are set to be medical. So the animals will sit for some healing. Let me scan the wildlife situation. We'll go and hunt a couple ibexes. And then I think that's going to call it here. So we're not about to hit a raid. So we'll have a few moments at the start of the next episode where we should be unbothered. Eventually we'll go and mine that out too. I'm hoping we don't need too much more power. Like, we're not building a spaceship. I don't know what else we do that would really eat too much more. So I'd rather sort of hold off on it. But yeah, we've got, I mean, an insane amount of plant stuff. But that should be okay. What's our wealth situation at? I mean, it's crawled up some more, but it's still not skyrocketing. Now, we haven't really converted, our wealth isn't really representing an increase in firepower so far. Part of the wealth increase would have been getting an extra person, which is something. You know, a little bit more medical stuff is, you know, this is a little bit more wealth representing, but it is good. Some of it is probably being represented by an industrial medicine. It's not being represented by just having a bunch of food sitting around here. Yeah. Hopefully we get a rice harvest soon, but we still have some meat. So we're not maintaining a lot of simple meals, right? Just hitting that 11, which we've got. So they're going to keep being fed. That's okay. And we might do a medical bed in here. I don't know. We might not. We're not going to rush that anyway. But yeah, that's all right. I really, really won't want to make the base much bigger. Or actually, I'm not going to want to make it bigger at all, in fact. And I'm not sure what else we need to do, if anything. We're mostly just chooching down to marine armor. That's still my plan. Bionic replacement. Yeah, there's no lung replacement. Spine, stomach, tongue, yes, but no lung. And then probably picked up the pulse charge munitions, which does need precision rifling, but that won't take very long. But for now, like, our guns are still okay. I mostly want people to not get hit. But then, yeah, I think we'll make 6 of those as well. 6 of the charge rifles. And that'll be our plan. Because I'm just worried we're going to be hitting more open field when we're out and about. And so I'm not going to want to use the combat rifles for it. Folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.